Are you a bathroom singer who loves to sing but you have never been formally trained in music? Well, in today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can make this transition from a bathroom singer to a professional singer. First of all, what is the difference between a bathroom singer and a professional singer? And what are those specific things that you need to work on to take your singing to the professional level? That is what we are going to talk about in today's video. And if you stay till the end, I will also give you a very good bonus tip on how you can become a professional singer. So I'm Pratibha Sarathy and you're watching VoxGuru's YouTube series. If you enjoy our videos, please hit that subscribe button right away and don't miss out on any of our exciting content. Now the first and most important thing that you have to work on is the concept of pitch. Now when we are bathroom singers, we sing in a very casual manner, right? We have heard a song, we kind of remember the tune, so we just casually hum the tune. So some notes might be in the correct pitch, some notes may not be in the correct pitch. We are not even really tracking all of that. But when it comes to professional singing, each and every note that we sing has to be in the correct pitch. Now some of you might have a natural sense of pitch. So if I sing a note like you will correctly repeat it as you will not be randomly singing another pitch like right? So if you have a natural sense of pitch, you will be able to repeat the notes that your teacher is singing. Now in Carnatic music, we follow a very systematic approach towards strengthening this pitch aspect. So what we do is we visualize the notes as a staircase. So imagine this as a staircase of notes where each note has a particular pitch and it is going higher and higher. So let me sing it for you. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa. Were you able to see how the pitch keeps increasing? Now you need not sing all the notes in order. I might choose to jump between the notes. So I can sing something like sa ga re ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa. Now according to this I changed my pitches, right? Or I can make the jumps even bigger like sa pa ri da ga ni ma sa. That was more challenging. Or I can choose to sing a random flow of notes like sa sa da ni ma ni da ga pa ri ga pa. So this framework of swaras actually gives us a great platform to strengthen our pitch. Because when we do many exercises using these swaras in different combinations, different patterns, our body becomes very tuned to the pitch of the notes. So tomorrow when I am singing a song also, our body will realize when you are singing the correct pitch and when you are going out of pitch. Now the second important thing you need to focus on is voice training. Now when we are bathroom singers, we are not paying so much attention to what type of voice we are using, how are we hitting the various notes, right? We are usually just using our normal speaking voice. So just like how I am speaking to you right now, with the same voice I will probably be singing something. But you know, that method is not going to work for a professional level because when I speak, I am not covering a very wide range of notes, right? Even now when I am talking to you, I am not going very low. I will probably go only till that's all. And in the higher range also, if I am really excited, I will probably go till that's it. But while singing, this range is not enough, right? I will have to sing much higher notes like Now where do I get this voice from? I am not using this voice while talking. So how do I open up myself to hit these kind of notes without straining or damaging my vocal cords? That is where voice training comes into the picture to help you expand your natural vocal range and to understand how to increase your high notes and how to increase your low notes as well. Now here again, some of you might be naturally gifted. You might have a beautiful voice. You might be able to hit the lower notes and the higher notes without any strain, right? But you know, voice training is not just about having a beautiful voice and singing all the notes. There are many more aspects that go into a good voice, a professional voice. So my approach towards voice training involves many things. First of all, how do you develop a good voice tone? Okay, how do you improve the sound of your voice? How do you develop stability in every note that you sing? Your voice should not be shaking, right? It should be really strong. How do you develop that? How do you develop breath control while singing a song? How do you make your voice more flexible so that you can handle big jumps between the notes easily? How do you improve the stamina of your voice so that you can practice for many hours and not strain your voice? How do you sing high notes without strain? How do you warm up your voice every day? What are the exercises you should do? So there are so many different angles, so many different dimensions about a good voice. So no matter what may be your natural skills, there will be areas where you need to improve. So make sure that you go through a very systematic voice training program so that will give you that base to train your voice for the rest of your life. And now coming to my bonus tip. If you are into Indian music, that is either Carnatic music or Hindustani or light music, then you need to have an additional skill apart from good pitch and a good voice. You need to have a very good control over gamakas, because in any form of Indian music you will not find very plain notes like ta ra 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 ra. You will hear something like ta ra ra. So you see how all the notes are being connected by gamakas. So if you want to sing Indian music, you have to learn and master gamakas, and the best way to do this is by taking up one of the classical forms of music, either Carnatic music or Hindustani music, because this is where you will systematically explore gamakas through different ragas. Gamakas is not something which can be learnt just by doing some exercises. That won't work, trust me. Okay, so you have to explore ragas, you have to learn compositions in various ragas, you have to observe how the gamakas are working, what are the kind of phrases that we get in each raga. So that is how ultimately you train your voice and your mind to understand gamakas. So any form of Indian music, if you want to sing, then a classical bass makes life much easier. I'm saying this from personal experience because I'm trained in Carnatic music for more than 20 years. And all the skills that I have developed with my voice, my ear, my understanding of music, all of that has happened because of this Carnatic experience. So I would definitely recommend that you invest in a solid Carnatic foundation, and that will help you with whichever style of music you want to sing. Hope you enjoyed this video and are excited to take your first steps into your musical journey. If you are looking for a great place to learn music in a fun and also very effective way, then please join VoxGuru's live Carnatic curriculum. So we have two live programs. One is a Carnatic course which is beautifully organized into different levels, and at each level we set clear goals for you on what you need to achieve. So you will also be aware of how you have progressed. And then we have a voice culture course. If you are somebody who already has musical knowledge but you want to develop your voice further, you want to build certain vocal skills, you want to sing without strain and so on, then this is the right course for you. So whichever may be your interest, please drop us a WhatsApp message right away. I have shared the link in the description. So say hi to us and we'll get back to you with all the details. So I eagerly look forward to kickstarting your musical journey and taking your singing to that professional level. Take care and see you soon.